Okay, here we go. I know this is not the best way to do this, but here goes the presentation. All the stuff I thought I knew, but I didn't know, now I know and need to apply. Tracy Garza, Child Development Certificate. This is slide 2 of my post-assessment and reflection. I improved the most in speaking and time management. Not sure how though, I guess I'm a wizard. I plan to work harder on improving my support system, and I should say studying, but I know that's not going to work. Old habits die hard. Prioritizing tasks and learning styles, 2 areas I enjoyed in this class. Prioritizing, I'm a list maker and a planner and an expert Alexa user. It only makes sense that this subject called to me and I can relate 100%. I like this topic because I feel validated. And for me, I guess validation is key in my life at this time. Learning styles. This video definitely rubbed me the wrong way, and my paper definitely conveyed that. I don't like causing any conflict, but when I strongly believe on a topic, I tend to stand my ground, and I usually have the research to back it. The video ends on my favorite list because it lit a fire under me and got me thinking. Best methods of learning. These are how the U.S. rates in education and making a difference. These are 3 topics that we've gone over in this class, and I liked because you get, I kind of already knew. When you get to a certain age, you kind of learn things and from experience, and you have those things versus being a 20-year-old. And I know this because I have 20-year-olds, and I'm 20-year-olds versus me, 52. I can see and I know the way I learn, and I knew it all along, but it's nice to see it on paper. Again, validation. Everyone has a different learning style and preference that helps them better understand. So let's just get off that topic because I can talk about that for days. How the U.S. rates in education. We're quite diverse, but we definitely could learn a few things on how our education system runs from some of these other countries, Finland to be exact. I'm really and I don't know what the word is. I really like the way their system works. Making a difference. We can complain and point out all the wrongs in the country with our communities, but until we get off our duffs and open our mouths and make a stand, just things aren't going to change. And I've noticed that it takes a long time for change. I've been wanting to change, and all the things that I'm learning in these classes now are things that 30 years ago I thought and felt deeply, and it's taken 30 years for all of these things just to surface and to start becoming a thing. So yeah, we just got to stay at it. Perseverance. The biggest things that stick out for me in this course are really a compilation of all the things learned: metacognition and neuroplasticity, global communities, styles, preferences of learning, study methods. But the one that hits me the hardest was having a support system. And how we, in fact, need one to be successful. See, this is why I don't want to put this on YouTube. We definitely need a support system. And when you think you don't have one, dig deep and think about it. Think about all those people that kind of are there for you. And even though it's just hey, you can do it, I believe in you, you're strong, you're smart, it's still a support system. It really is. Forgot what the question was. Probably should have wrote that, but what I wrote was, I could say this is what I would say to the next class is, I could say, be you, do whatever makes you happy, don't worry about what other people think, and all those things are nice. It's just another cliche saying. Instead, I'll leave you with this: sometimes life sucks, and sometimes it doesn't, but having a positive outlook helps immensely. You can count on struggles, so make sure you have a support system in place. And I don't mean someone sofa that you can crash on. That's not a support system. That's just a person. I mean mentally, people that will give it to you straight, but be your biggest cheerleaders. Manage your time well, and be conscious of your conservation efforts, not only for your environment, but efforts to keep yourself well. Take care of you mentally and physically. And last but not least, and this will sound cliche, it's never too late to learn. Look at me. Oh, if I accomplished all my goals and dreams, I might be living on the beach somewhere, gardening, raising my chickens, and naps every day on a hammock. Instead, I went a different path. One that wasn't predetermined, and I ended up with a goofy bunch, and I wouldn't change anything. That's my goofy bunch. Thank you.